Hey Twitch, yeah, so I'm gonna do a Sudoku puzzle. Also, I tried putting lipstick on, and I gotta say, it's a little disruptive of like, I don't know, like it feels weird on my lips, kind of. I don't know. Like when I'm streaming, it's harder to talk, maybe. Hopefully it doesn't get in the way. Because I don't really want to remove it because it's cute. So there's that. Alright, well, this is a thermo sandwich Sudoku. Pretty straightforward. I just have to evaluate where the 1s and 9s can be first. Sandwich, if you don't know, it's like basically these numbers on the top and the left and the bottom. Wait, why is this? Usually they're all like on the top or the left. It's kind of strange that there's one at the bottom. I'm going to check the server that the puzzle's on and make sure that there's not any weird stipulations that they didn't include on the bottom left of this program, because they do that pretty often and that's kind of annoying. But what can you do? Thermo sandwich. Where is it? Thermo sandwich. Thermo sandwich Sudoku rules apply. Some thermos have 2 bulbs. It is up to the solver to determine which cell is the endpoint of all these thermos. Huh. Don't know exactly what that means, but I guess we'll find out. Hey, Elsie. But yeah, the number on the top and the left is going to be indicative of the sum between 1 and 9 of every row and column, including these numbers. So for instance, 0 is going to be a sum of nothing between 1 and 9. So 1 and 9 are right next to each other. 2 forces a 2 between 1 and 9. Simple. So notably, let's look at this. I'm going to get the highlight tool because highlighting is useful for sandwiching. Let's look at every square that cannot have 1 and 9. This can't have 1 and 9 because thermo goes all the way over here, right? So that can't be 9, so that has to be down there. Yeah, because thermos, by the way, they increase as you go along the thermometer, the digits. So this has to be 1 or a low number, and then this has to be 9 or a really high number. So 9 or 1 respectively can't be here because there's either stuff before it or stuff after it, so 1 or 9 are impossible there. Hope that makes sense. Same story here, actually, and here. So these are eliminated. That limits this 5 quite a bit, actually. 5 can actually be 2 lengths. It can be just a 5, or it could just be 2, 3, for instance. And those are the only possibilities. 1, 4 is occupied because 1 and 9 are the sandwich buns. We can check here. No 1 or 9. No 1 or 9. That can be a 9. Let's just mark everything that fits this criteria that I've described, because that's going to be useful. Pretty limited here. Interesting. Not going to mark that yet. Yeah, the marking on this is a bit unclear, which is not my favorite. Because I was thinking that this could go here and end there. You know what I mean? That's probably what it means by the rules when it talks about that. 1 or 9 can't be here either. Is that everything? That fits that criteria? No. This also fits that criteria. Well, okay, well here's the thing. What if this goes like here? I'm gonna assume it doesn't. The reason why I'm assuming that is because... Well, look, it's like not bent. I don't know, it looks weird. Let me read the bool again. I think this could be a 9. And then this could be like... Ugh, that's gross. Flowers in chat? Huh? What do you mean flowers in chat? They're not showing up in my Twitch chat. Huh? I just see your name, Elsie. Oh, because they haven't messaged yet. I see. Weird. So I'm ready to mark this red. Yeah, my bad, Elsie. I forgot that was a feature. Huh. Okay, well one of these has to be 1. And if this is 1, look, then 2, 9 possible, 2, 9. So this can never have a 1. If this is 1, there's a 9 there. 1, there's a 9 there. Those are both very possible. You know, 1, 9, 1, 9, 1, 9, 1, 9. This can't be possible because then there would be no companion after you put 1 or 9 there. Same here. 1, 9, 1, 9, or 1, 9 even. One 9, 1, 9, 1, 9. Well, now we know this is gonna be a 1 and a 9, if I understand the rules correctly. Which means this has to be a 1. Which means this has to be a 9 respectively, and this is a 2. And then these are all filled in because the 1s and 9s occupied this box. That means that this has to be a 9. Okay. We're running out of spaces for 1s here. 10 is here, which means minimum of 2 of these is red. Then we got a 1 in one of those spaces. 2. 1 and 9. Okay, well, let's look around a bit more. So like this is now impossible. Oop, keep pressing space backs at 1, 9 or 1, 9. This is now impossible because of this stipulation down here being filled. 1 and 9 have to be here. So that's where they go, which means this has to be a 9. There's nothing to row eliminate here. So, you know. I guess I'll do this because 1s can't be there. And the 9's already occupied, so I guess I'm allowed to do that. Might be useful. Yeah, actually almost certainly that's useful to do. Because it also affects these squares. If this is a 9, it's gotta be a 1. That's a 9. That's gotta be a 1. Wait, that can't be a 9. Duh. There's gotta be 2 in this box. The only way there can be 2 in this box, a 9 can only go here. Right? Because there's no other space for 9 in this entire box. That forces this to be 1, because of the 2 stipulation. See that? So that's simple enough. Oh, whoops, highlight didn't work there. Okay. So now, again, this forces no more 9s in general. 1 is done here, so like everything's done there. Again, 9 can only go in one place in this entire box, which is this thing, which forces that. And now we can go back to highlighting with reds. And this has to be a 1. This is now all red highlight. Same here. 9, 1 or 1, 9. Either way, there's a 9 there. This has to be a max of 2 long, so it can never be 3 long. No, I didn't think you were paying attention at all, Elsie, not gonna lie. I really had no faith in that. Rude but true. So here's the thing. 1 can't be there because of that 1, so that's a 1. Which means that because of this being eliminated by the right, that top part has to be a 9. And this has to be a 1. Everything worked out. All the 1s and 9s are there, I think. Now let me highlight everything and press the white highlight. And let's start working on other stuff. For instance, this has to be 2, 3. Let's just mark that. Okay. 2 is occupied, 0, 0, 0. Okay, all these like 2s and 0s and shit don't matter anymore, so I'll try not to focus on them. It's gonna be like a number of things. This can be 3, 5, 2, 6. Can't be 2, 6 because of that actually, so. It's exactly 3, 5? I have a cheat sheet. Hold on, let me grab that. That's gonna be useful soon, if not this puzzle. So let me grab the cheat sheet. I have 2 of them. One for sandwich Sudoku and one for killer Sudoku. And I love them. They're very useful. Okay. Sorry, Elsie, that I've insulted you. But it's true anyway. So the reason why this has to be 3, 5 is because 2, 3... Wait. Oh. Wait, that doesn't work either. If I put 2, 5, then it's eliminated by this 2. If I put 3, 5, it's eliminated by this 3. So did I fuck up? Like, the puzzle's already broken? Apparently. That's the only way to make 8 with 2. Yeah. Well, that's not a good sign. How would I have fucked up already? Is it because I read the thermometers wrong? Because the puzzle creator was like, oh, I don't know. I'm not going to show you how thermometers work in this puzzle. That'd be annoying. I hope not. 10, yeah, I gotta fix that though. That's just not good. 5 doesn't have any more, right? It's just 1, yeah. Just this 2 and 3. Yeah, that's not good. I don't know what to think of that. Good puzzle. Let me read it again. It's so dumb. Yeah, I don't like that weird rule. That's like just unintuitive. I'm gonna redo the puzzle, and this time I'm gonna be very careful not to fuck with those. Because I thought I could just sort of assume and then get away with it. Anyway, the good news is that this is all still correct. Let's just do this quickly. No fussing around. This has to be the case. There's no way this would be short because then it would be a useless thermometer, which is not. Like, that doesn't make sense. Okay. And then again, like, these are completely useless. Same there. Here. Nope, not there. Not there. That's not there because the thing. Okay. This again for the rules I described earlier. Nowhere for the thing to complete. Okay. Maybe this will be different. 1 and 9. Okay. That forces a 1 there. Okay, that forces a 9 there. Okay. Oop. Highlight. Oop. Okay. Nope. 1 and 9. 9. No more 9s. Go away. 0 can be a number of places. So again, 2. 9 has to be included in this entire box somewhere, so it's got to be there. Doop. Okay. 4. 9's forced to be there now. These are all the thing. No more 1 or 9 there. One's got to be in one of these two spaces. These are done. 1 9 can be there. This is gone now because the box is done. Can't be there because of this 9 forcing this to never be a 9, and 1 obviously can't go there. Okay. 0. Okay, well, here's the thing about 0 here. We know that it has to be like this, right? Something like this. That might be useful to know. Either way, it forces one of these to be here for the 5. I guess we already knew that. It means either, of course, 1 will be there or there. 9 could be there or there. Doesn't help very much. That does mean 9's either there or there. And we know, well, okay, well, look. 9 can't go here, and it can't go there because this 9. So we know 9's got to be there at least. And look, that means our 8 can do stuff now. It can't be there, obviously, so it has to be there. I feel like we're getting to the same area where I got fucked over, but we'll see. So like that's cleaned up now. 1. So 9's got to be in one of these. 1's got to be in one of these. Let me just like mark these. 1, 9. Same here. 1, 9. And this has got to be... Well, this is the only place 1 can be now, because 1's forced to be there. Does that help? Is this possible to do anything with? No. Let's go back to that, I think. I don't think you can do much with that, in other words. Okay. So 2's there because of the sandwich. 2. This is going to be 3, 5, or 2 something. Yeah. But look at what we figured out earlier. We said 2, 5, or 2, 6, or 3, 5 has to be there. Right? Every time, no matter what, because it's an 8 sandwich. So what that means is that if this is too long for 5, it has to be 2, 3. But that's impossible because it always contradicts both possibilities for 8. So it's 9 here. That's pretty cool, honestly. That's cool logic. Okay, so these are gone now. That's kind of the big exciting break this puzzle has, I think. If I had to guess. We'll see how it goes though, because like we have to do a thermometer puzzle now. Essentially. And there's still like a couple sandwiches left though. And I guess I can mark this as 2, 3, and... Well, it can't be 5 now because of the thing, so we know for sure it's 6, 2. Hooray. What about 10? This is like the last thermometer. Well, it's got to be 3, 7, or... Well, it can't be 7 there, so it'd have to be 7 there. Which is... fine, actually. Hey, Monochrome. Hey, Azu. So... Shit. Let me think again. So, let me look back at the cheat sheet, because it makes my life easier. 2, 8, 3, 7, 4, 6. 2, 8 would make sense. I'm going to write that. 3, 7 would make sense as well. And it has to be this order because of specifically this thermometer. Because think about it. It would be like 7, 8, 9. And then it's like, whoops. Or like 7, 8, 9. And then I would not have another 9 because it's in a box with 9 already. So it's got to be like 2 and 3 here. Because the 2 forces the 2 there as well. So 2, 8, 3, 7, and 4, 6. What happens if I put like 6 here? I have 4 there. If I put 6 here, like 7, 8. Yeah, and then there's no digits left. Because like it'd be like 7, 8 again. Or something. So 6 has to be on top, and then 4 has to be on the bottom, but 6 can't be there because 6 is already there. So these are the only possibilities. Okay. Now let's look at other stuff maybe. Ignore all the numbers on the side. They don't mean anything anymore. Let me fucking hide the timer. That timer's annoying. So this is like pretty powerful, I guess. Tells you you know, it could be like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or it could be like 3, 5, 7, 4, 6, 8, or whatever. 2. Let's look at 2s. 2s have been eliminated to be either here or here because of these 2s. 6 has eliminated... Well, we know 6 has to be along this strand now. Two, 3, 4, 5. This seems pretty powerful, actually. Maybe. Because, like, all the numbers are there, except for one number is missing. Let's actually map this, like, kind of roughly, so... It looks something like this, if I had to guess. Hold on. Yeah, it looks right to me. Because it would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this would be 8. Or it could be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this could be 2. Or it could be anything in the middle. Like it could be 2, 3, 4, and then 6, 7, 8. And then that would be 5. So it could be anything like that. However, there's no 5 here. You see that? Now, I want to be sure, but I think this just forces this to be 6. Because look. How do we force this? So, there is a 1 here, so the minimum this can be is actually 5, right, typically? Because it would be 2, 3, 4, 5. However, 5 is there. So it forces a 6. You can think of it as 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 5. And it can never be 7 because then it would be like 8, 9, which doesn't work. So I'm pretty sure this has to be a 6. Okay. This is 7 and 8. This does force this to be a 5. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Oh, look, 2 is gone because of this. So this is actually much simpler than I thought. Like that. Okay. So everything from 1 to 5 is gone. So 6, 7, 8 is the only thing this can go here. Okay. Cool. A lot of numbers are here now. What about here? 2, 3. So it's like 3 and 7 missing. Let's mark those. Corner 7 here. Corner 7 there. Corner 8 here. Corner 6 there. Yeah. Okay, well, here's something. 2 has to be in one of these. Okay, I'm gonna look at something else maybe. 6. Well, look at this. This has to be a very specific sequence as well. 3, hold on. Okay. This is very sequenced as well. It's like 3, which is forced to be a 2, and 7? Did I fuck up? No, I didn't. No, I didn't fuck up. Somehow that turned into a 7. Anyway. 7 has to be in one of these, so we know it's there now, and this has to be an 8, because of the 10 rule anyway, as well. 2 numbers here, what are they? 2 can't be there anymore, so let's just delete that. 4 and 5? Except 4 has to be there. And this is going to be 3. 4, 6, and 8. Well, either way, we know 8's. Well, no, we don't. Well, either way, we're going to mark these. Could be 4, 6, 6, 8. So 8 can never be there, of course. Because that would force this to be bigger than 8. This is a number. What number is it? Like 4 and 5? Yeah. 4, 7. 5, 7 works. These are both bigger than 3, notably. You see that? So 3 is impossible, forcing this to be a 7, and this is 3. These are some numbers, we'll list them. They are 2, 6, and 8, respectively. Which, yeah, they're fine. Can't be a 2 or anything. These are not very eliminated. What's eliminated heavily? Like, what can I reduce? Can 8 go here? No. 2 has to be in one of these spots. Three has to be in like 3 spots. No, it can't be there because 2. Okay, so that actually forces 3 to be in this spot and this 3 to happen. Because if 3 was there, the minimum this can be is 2, so it would never work. Okay. So 2-3 pair is real. Cool. What else? 5? Can I do anything with 5? Not really. Seven has to be in one of these. 7 could be there, because then it would force like an 8 there. It's like fine. It could be there as well, I'm pretty sure. 5. 6. Okay, 6 has force to be there as well. Okay, what about... well 8 we know is here. Well, it can't be there because of the fact that there's no 9 to put here. So 8 has to be there. Which means, not much. This has to be one of 2 numbers here, so 3 or 4. Okay, and there's no reason to believe. Okay, well we do. No, we have a reason. There's a 3 here. So that forces this. Okay, 2 isn't there, obviously. We know what a number's missing here. It's like, we know 2 here, but what else? Like 4 and 5. 4 is already occupied. There's 2, and this is a 4. Okay, this is going to be some numbers. 2, 3, and 5. Can never be 5 there. Well, we know there's 2 or 3, always, which forces this whole thing to be occupied. Or not. If there's a 3 there, then... Yeah, 3 anywhere doesn't make sense because this 3 is occupying this row. And then this is too high for the 2, and there's a 1, so 2, 3, and then there's no possibility this 3's here, so this is the only place where 3 and 2 can be. Right? Yep. No matter what, it should be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, pretty sure. So I'm just gonna ignore the program. Yeah, look, it's like, it's just buggy. Okay. I hate this program, sometimes does weird shit like that, but it seems user-friendly. People make a lot of puzzles in this program, so I probably will one day too if I feel like it, like if I feel like trying to come up with exotic logic or something. So this has to be 8 because of the thermometer rule. Then we got some stuff here going. 3 or 8. So 7 we know has got to be shoved down a little bit. Well, we know 8 can't be there, so that's got to be an 8, and that's got to be a 3. Goodbye 8s. 6 or 5, and we have a 6 there already on the row, so let's move 6 down there, 5 there, and then this is going to be what? A 7? And this is going to be what? A 4? Okay, well all the numbers are filled, kind of. Is there any like triples to be wary of? Did I fuck something up maybe? Like I didn't check some number earlier? Probably the latter, yeah. Like a new number filled in, and yeah, so this is now not longer an 8. Neither is this, so that forces this to be an 8. Two, 3, 2, 3. So this has to be a 6 because of those pairs. 7's already occupying this, so this has to be 6, 7 pair, like that. Like occupying the column, there was a 6 already. 5, 4 can do now. This got to be a 2, right? There's already a 2 in this column, so this is the case. Okay. Not bad. This kind of wasn't the actual time because I had to restart the puzzle in like the first 10 minutes, so I'd say this is like a 30-minute puzzle solve. Not bad. I'm not a speedrunner though. So yeah, my stream's 30 minutes long, so cool. Alright, let's move on to a different puzzle and delete this one from my bookmarks. So this was just Sandwich Thermo somebody made. No name on the puzzle title. Progress City by Demono. This one should be harder. This is just killer Sudoku, by the way. It's possible this will be very hard, and then I will just give up and do a different puzzle. But I'm gonna try to be diligent and go through with it, especially since I just did kind of an easy puzzle. Also, it's possible this is beta tested, so like it might not be even like one solution or something, but whatever. I can live with that. 3. So what am I looking at? I have the killer cheat sheet up just in case I need it, basically. So 9. Okay. Are there any like really restricted? A good place to start sometimes is just to look at the numbers that you're actually working with, at least for me. But these are okay. Well, this 6 seems pretty restricted, huh? 1, 2, 3 precisely. $20 and 3, is that restricted? Eh, not really. 10 and 3 is definitely not restricted. Yeah. 16 and 4 is neither. Okay, well that seems about it for my gravy train of doing things the old-fashioned way. Or the bad way, I guess. So now I need to look for more exotic things. In these puzzles, typically what I look for, right, is you look for like ways for the killer Sudoku sums to add up such that it does some useful thing to the squares you're in. This doesn't do much though, the one I'm looking at. 9. Yeah, these are not healthy ones. These don't do much. Well, that might not be true. This is definitely a very low number though, 26. 33. And then out of 90. But what about like this one? Same thing, right? Very similar number. It's like 34, 44. So basically these are almost a complete actually, isn't there only one way to make 44? I'm pretty sure that's every number except 1. Yeah. Wait a minute. These are just every number except 1. Okay, so that means there's 2 1s in these boxes. Right, because it can never add up such that there's a 1 in one of these, because then that would make 44 not possible between all of them, right? Is that how that works? I think so. Huh. Okay, well. Yeah, and then we have 46 remaining for these. Well, that's not possible. My logic wrong? Probably. Because there's only 7 squares. $44. My brain. Wait, no, that's totally possible, right? Because we can repeat numbers like 9 and stuff. Okay. So I think this is the powerful thing here, probably. These other things don't seem as good. So we have to use 1 twice. Or, not twice. Well, yeah, twice. Because, like, these can't add up. So, like, it has to be, like, you know, 1 there and 1 there, or, like, 1 in one of these, then either there or there. You know, stuff like that. So you'll notice something interesting, though, which is that this already eliminates a 1 from there. So it has to be in this place. That doesn't unfortunately get rid of this yet. 1 could still be there or here, I guess. Again, I'm not exactly sure if my logic's right, but let's just go with it. So this is 44, right? So, and then you have, let's see, 7 cells, but 2 of them have to be 1, based on what I believe. And again, there are 7. So that means that I have left with 5 cells that have to add up to 44. 5 cells that had to add up to 44. Is that possible? No? Okay, then something's wrong. What's wrong with my logic? Maybe 44 is not the right number. No, because like there's got to be a 1, 2 ones, right? And the reason why there's 2 ones is because there's got to be no one's here and no one's there. So there's got to be a 1 here and like a 1 there or something. Okay. So 44. Oh wait. Well, these add up to 90. So yeah, it's 46 left over. Minus 2 1 cells. 5 cells that add up to 44. Wait, no, that does work. I think. Because, sorry, I got the math wrong. I think, yeah, like 9 times 5, for instance, is like... Well, you know, I can't obviously multiply 5 times 9 in this case, but... Well, obviously, like 9. Yeah, I'm still not convinced by this. Assuming I have 2 9s, and then it's like... Like, that's the 9, let's say, and that's a 9, 1 1. And then it's like 8 8, and then 7, 18, plus 16, 34, 41. What am I doing wrong? I think the answer is simply that this can have a 1 and it adds up to 44. Oh, you know why too? Because numbers can repeat in here. That's what I was missing. No, I got it now, Azu. I think the numbers can repeat in these cages. Like, not in each cage individually, obviously. But what I mean is, like, a 9 and a 9 could be there. So, like, 1 can be in one of these. The important thing is that 46 is not in one of them. Or, 46 is outside of these. 46 in a measly 7 cells. So... what does that look like? Like 9, 9, 8, 8. Or rather, 9988. Okay. So again, that's 34, right? Because 18, yeah, 34. And I have to get to 44. So I have a little bit of leeway if I do it that way. And no, it's 46, not 40. So it's like 12. It's like 12 instead of, the other thing. Anyway, 44. So that's 46. 46. You get 34 just by spamming 9s and 8s to the best of your ability, and then you get 3 cells left over, which, 12 out of 3 cells is pretty doable. You can do a lot of things with that. But, Okay, well, maybe go back to that. I don't know. It just seems like there's something there very powerful that I can get later. One can happen in one of these, though, is what I determined, because 44 can be added up in, with like different multiple numbers repeating in like these, for instance. And then this has to add up to 46. But it's not possible to limit that right now. And like, yeah. Okay. I mean, there's not like other super powerful situations. Maybe like this one? Is that good? Not really. It's like a whopping 9 cells there. Let's see. 33. 10, 16. Yeah, so it's 33. So it's going to look something like 80 or 57. Could take a look at that maybe. Nine 8. 9988. Yeah, it'd be like 998877. Wait, I did that wrong. What? 9988776665, which is like a big number, right? Ah, can't add. Yeah, so that doesn't seem to be it either. And again, the number I'm looking for is, wait, is that it? Hold on. What was the number I wanted again? Fuck. It's like 57. So there's like an 8 difference. Yeah, that doesn't quite work. It's close though. It was a little lower here. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at the numbers here. One of those hard killer Sudoku puzzles. One is almost, you know, a problem for these 10s, but not really. Not really. Hmm. 18. These that add up to some number with 5 digits. What about like this? It has like 6, adds up to 35. Yeah, there's a few ways to do that. This is probably similarly powerful or whatever. This is 27 with 5 digits, yeah. Okay. This is a smaller number, maybe. That could be it. That's gonna be 32? There's 3 possibilities that fit in there. Do they share anything in common? Yes, there's no 9. Nor 8? Wait, what? Wait, that's insane. I think. So this 13 can have 3 possibilities. It can have 4, 9, 5, 8, or 6, 7. 32 has to have 9 and 8 for every single possibility. So we actually only have one thing. Wait, I'm doing the wrong thing. Fuck. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, but the good news is that, like, we know 1 always has to be in 13. I guess we already knew that, but I'm still gonna mark it. Okay, and we know that for 32, 9 and 8 is always gonna be there. That's it. Well, this can't be 9 or 8 for any of these. Can it be 7? Yeah. Yeah, it could. So we know 9 or 8 is going to be in one of these. It's not that great, but, you know. Four, 5, 6, 7 are the only numbers that can go here. Mm-hmm. 7. This looks something like... Yeah, I don't know, it's just... Yeah, 38 for 7. It's pretty whatever. All that. One, two, three not being there means that a 1, 2, or 3 has to be forced into 18, I guess. That's not that interesting. It looks like it was forced no matter what. Yeah. How do you do these puzzles? These are crazy. Killers I'm not quite mastered killers. Let's go back to 44 land. It's not much to do in 44 land though. Nine, 8, 8. Right? And then you got 34 there. And then you gotta make 12. Can't really use 9 or 8. Also, we did that wrong. And 12 can have a repeating number as well. So can't have 9 or 8 though. So yeah, it would look like 7 max. And then 7 would go where? 2, 3. Sure. 6. 2, 4. Sure. Yeah, it's too much. Too much. So it's not the answer. Does 18 like cause anything to be? No, I think everything can be used for 18 basically. This puzzle's really hard to start. Like, definitely just looking at the numbers, that can go in these doesn't work. I know that. So I'm looking at like weird possible connections, maybe. But like even then, I can't actually find anything. This puzzle is very insidious. Um, 9 and 8 can't go here either. But 9 and 8 could go there. With ease and all that. Let's look at how 7 affects 18, maybe? Probably not very well. Not gonna bother. I mean, there's not really... No, I mean, that's gotta be something, right? I'll try anyway. Yeah, that's too much to look at. I don't think that's it. Okay. Let's look at the combinations for 10. I found something. I think. Did I? So, if I'm doing 4, 5, 6, 7... I didn't really find anything that useful. What I do know is maybe a little bit about the ordering of the 10 combinations now. Yeah. Hmm. $20 and 3. Can't have a 1 or 2. 10 does have a 1 or 2. 10 and 20 and 10 might be like a interesting thing. I don't know. 10 only has a few possibilities. Not quite. I'm gonna go back to this puzzle. I'll keep it open. I need to refresh my mind. Oh, this one looks like hell. Let's call this anti-king. Or this is miracle arrow. Yeah, what the fuck is this puzzle? Huh? I'll try starting it, but this is the beauty of this fucking server is the cancer you find. Truly remarkable. Well, okay. This is a 2-digit number, right? That's how this arrow Sudoku thing works. Whenever you get that. Let me go check the cracking the cryptic server. But I'm pretty sure. Also, I need to make a, hold on 1 second. Where's my palindrome? Wait, not that one. Where's the other one? This one. There's a better version of this somebody made. It's this. It's the same puzzle but cleaned up a bit. I'm gonna use this one later. Let me go back now and delete this. Okay. Now we're going back to Miracle Arrow. Let me make sure how Arrow works. Let me just go check it, because I don't want to have the rules read wrong before I start. Oh, it's in Puzzle Archive, isn't it? I don't think so. Probably not. It's in there. Okay, let me look. Sorry about this delay. I'm not trying to be a meme, but it's happening. Okay. Yeah, cells along arrows add up to the number on the circle, and the 2-digit circle being read as a 2-digit number from left to right. With the 2-digit circle being read as a 2-digit number. So, we already have a given digit. Look, this has to be a 2-digit number. There was no 0 in the game. And these can only add up to be, at most, 17. So that's gotta be 1. Okay. This is Miracle Sudoku, so things are gonna be funny. So, we already have, these are the only places 1s can be because of the knight restriction. King restriction and knight restrictions mean that these are the only places 1 can be. Okay. So, you know, that's that kind of puzzle we're dealing with today. Like these, I think, because these always, see, these like each other. And then this looks something like that. This is seen by the 1. Otherwise, it's fair game. I could mark these. Guess I will. Just to have something here. I might delete them. Okay. This can't be here because then that would, you know, there would be too many numbers here for that sum to be 1. Yeah, and the Miracle Sudoku rules don't do us any favors, except they get rid of that because that sees that sees that, every number sees that, basically. So that's cool, I guess. Not ultimately useful, though. This being a 9 or something. Okay, so like 4 digits have to add up to something 9 or less. If I go check the actual cheat sheet, Killer Sudoku. Oh, but check this out. Right, these can repeat, of course. What's the least this can be then? It can be 1, 2, 1, 2, so that'd be 6. So it could be 6, 7, or 8, or 9. Ooh, but here it cannot repeat. See that? So here it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. That's gonna be 6, 7, 8, 9. Again. And, you know, this can be any 3 to 9 or whatever. Oop. Forgot to put a 4 there. Well, now that we know those 2 digits, can we say anything else? This can be 11 pretty easily. So this can never be 8 or 9 is basically the thing that we can come up with there. Cool. Mm-hmm. Notably, there's no consecutive rules like in typical Miracle, if I'm reading this right. But this puzzle's pretty neat. I like the design of it. I just wish I knew how to solve it. Yeah. Okay, well, 5 probably can't be in one of these, right? Well, no, 5 could be, because then it would add up to like 8. It'd be like 5, 1, 1, 2. No, that would be 9, right? 1, 1, yeah, so that's 9. So 5 is the max any of these can be. I guess I'll do that. I'll mark these descending down to that. Okay. If you have a 6, everything goes horribly wrong. Five can be in every position, and it would still allow for the double 1. I think. This doesn't help yet. And you can have 6, 1, 2, of course. I guess. If you have 5 here, this can't be a 1. So actually 5 can't be there. Because then it would be like 1, 1, 2, but then that's 1's not possible. So. Because we already determined 1 has to be in here or here. Let's mark these more clearly with a 1 corner. Okay. But again, 1, 1 could happen. Actually, it's the only places where 1 can happen. So this also can't be the case. So 5 is there, and if there is a 5, and 1 is here. Okay. Well, 1 eliminates some of the possibilities from these. So it's anti-knight, anti-king, of course. So that's like kind of neat. Let's look at what that looks like. If it's 10, we can have 2, 8, or 3, 7. Oh, but 10's impossible because there's no 0. 11. 29, 38, or 4, 7, or 5, 6. None of those use a 1, which is a problem. It would require a 1 next to this, though, which is impossible. 12. Okay, this is one that looks possible. 3, 9, 4, 8, or 5, 7. Every single one of these is possible. 13. So yeah, let's put 2 here. 13. 4, 9, 5, 8, or 6, 7. Also possible. 14. 5, 9, 6, 8. Also possible. Yeah, these are like all possible. Yeah, every one of these, including 16 and 17. Okay, well that's just a bummer. Mm-hmm. And this can be yeah. I guess notably there's never two. One of these two. But you know, it can be anywhere else, so. Not that useful, gotta say. Not terribly useful. Um, There's not really any miracle deductions to be had. It's gotta be some weird arrow bullshit in the relationships with each other. Yeah. This sees every single cell in this. Is that powerful? It's like it touches everything in this arrow, some nonsense. And everything in this. Feels like it would probably be limited what it could be. What if it's 6 for then 1, 2? Oh, then it would have no effect on this basically. What about like these squares? I see most of it, but this one actually sees all of it as well. This puzzle's ass. Poopy puzzle. I don't know how to start this. This is too big brain for me, I think. I don't know, the connections seem very difficult to find. There's definitely been some insane puzzles posted on this server. We'll try, I want to look at this one actually. This one's kind of a meme. This one might be really hard too, but the person said it shouldn't be that hard, so if I find it hard, then I'm bad, clearly. So cells along the arrow add up to the 3-digit number in the circle. Along the arrow, whenever a cell contains a digit greater or smaller than its adjacent 2 cells, then it's 2 adjacent cells. Oh, like in the, I see. and the actual arrow path. Whatever a cell contains a digit greater or smaller than its two adjacent cells. That's kind of weird. It contains a digit either greater than or smaller than its two adjacent cells. So all that means is basically that it can't be sandwiched between them. Okay. So if not sandwiched, put red. If not like 4, 5, or sorry, if not like 4, 6 and that being a 5, or, you know, like 2, 7 and that being a 5, then if that's not the case, then put red. Okay, cool. I understand the rules, I think. Now, how many cells are in a Sudoku puzzle, you know? Again, like, what's the total value of a Sudoku puzzle again? 45 times 9, which is 360, plus 45, so 405? 45 times 9, 45, 360, 405, okay. 405, give or take, minus whatever's in these things, is going to be the number here. 405 minus whatever those are. These could be like 1, 2, 3. Like 3, 2, 1 or something. This can never be 4, pretty sure. So it's going to be like 1, 2, 3. These, you know, who knows? Can this ever be 1? I think is a good place to look to. Probably not. I mean, I did just say a really big number, right? Biggest this can subtract from 405 is 987. But not really, because then that'd be too big. So it can't be 1, pretty sure. And 2, probably not, because, you know, it has to be 3, like, for sure. Like, there's no way it can be any other number. Because, again, like, 405 is the total of everything, and all you have to work with is subtracting 3, so we're at 402 already, and we have to subtract 2 other numbers. 402 minus these 2 numbers. Well, can't be 300 or 3. Can it be like 380 or less? Like a 380 number? Or is this always 479? So 402 minus 8. What's that look like? Brain. 94, right? So 394. Let's just put that in there for now. I think it actually says when it's right or wrong, so hopefully not though. Let's just assume that wasn't correct. Because I tend to do that with my logic anyway. I want to be consistent, not just guess. So the logic states that you're at 94 now, 394, with these 2 digits, and you're trying to get to 80. So what would that look like? It would be like 3, 8, and then what if you subtract by 6, and you get a remarkable, you know, 88. So that doesn't work. Subtract by 7. Yeah, that works. 7's the only one that works probably, right? You subtract by 9. You get like a 5 there. You subtract by 5. You get a 9 there. Or you're not even at 8. Okay. So it has to be 7 if that's true. What if that's a 9? Okay. 402 again. That's where we are. Minus 9. instead of 8. So now we're going to be at 393. Well, if you subtract by 2, you get 1. 1, you get 2. I mean, you can't subtract by 0 or anything. So that's not possible. What about 7? $402 minus 7. And you got 95 now. In order to get to 7, you would have to subtract 15, which is impossible. This has to be 7, or 8 rather, and this has to be a remarkable unit of 7, we agreed, right? Because, again, minus 11 from that point. Minus 6, yeah, 4. Yeah, so that has to be that, because it leaves this with 87 when you subtract 387. And it also reads the number 387. That's clever. That's a clever little thing. Okay, so again, these just mean there cannot be a sandwich there. Like, these can't be sandwiched between the two adjacent numbers. So if you go like consecutively, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like there would be a lot of problems. Is there a place where that pretty much happens? Like it's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? And this place is like this. That's pretty heavy in that. Here it's pretty heavy. But here it's very heavy. I guess if you count the short ones. High flower. Weird. How would I approach this? There's definitely an approach to this. It has something to do with the box configurations, I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9. Yeah, I'll write that down, I guess. Just because it might be important. No deductions to be made here. So, it's probably somewhere like here. But the thing is, like, it spreads so awkwardly between boxes. So, like, the center might be more useful. Because it's just, like, a box. It could also be this place, since, like... Yeah, there's, like... almost all red, which is probably useful. But, like, the thing is, these sandwiches happen outside of the grid. So this could be anything. It really could. Whereas these are all contained, see that? In the same box. Is that true, like, basically everywhere? Yeah. So, like, I have a feeling this is the powerful box to look at here. I know we just looked at this, but, like, it doesn't do much. I can also label these, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not 3. 5, 6, 9. That doesn't do much. Okay, 1 through 9. With these stipulation. I mean, it could still just be a bunch, right? Like, let's make one up. Well, the thing is, if I say like 1, 2, this just has to be like 9. Okay, but here's the thing. If I say 9... Wherever I say 9, it's always going to be red. Like, literally anywhere okay, so I should write that. 9's got to be in one of these. Similarly, one's got to be in one of these. So, what's remaining? Here's a question. If I put 9 here, can 8 be in one of these? It'd have to be like 1, 8, 3 or something, 1, 8, 2 or whatever. Like, yeah, that works. It's just no matter what, 1 and 9 are featured here. Is there any other places where that looks like that might be true? I think it actually is true everywhere, basically. There's always got to be a 1 or 9 in every cell. Interesting. Every red cell. Is there any place where there's exactly two? Ooh, right here. Yeah, that's really powerful. Okay. Well, we know now there's a 1, 9 there, pair. Okay. What does that tell us? Tell us that... Well, we know 1, 9 can't be here, like whatever it is. If it was there, let's highlight this like yellow or something. Not yellow. I mean, everything is red. What if I make it just like black? If there's a 1, 9 there, it causes this not to have any 1, 9s, and then this is the only place 1, 9 can be. So, like there would be one space if I put 1, 9 here, there'd be only one space available for both 1 and 9, which is awkward. So 1 or 9's got to be one of these. A 1 or 9 can be there, or there, though. Or some combination thereof. These have to be 1 and 9 as well, so let's just delete all the marking there. Yeah, this is just sandwich Sudoku, basically. It's funny. So, yeah, this forces pretty limited constructions here as well. Let's get rid of... I need a better color. Gray? Sure. Let's just gray out everything that isn't 1 or 9, just entirely from this puzzle. And mark things are completely irrelevant now. Okay, so now we know that... Again, this is definitely gray. Well, no, we said this was gray. Being that, okay. Yeah, so we're good. Is this a dead end? Like, does this not actually work? Yeah, a little bit. Like, cause like 2, 4, 5, 6. Two, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 2, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6 are all impossible. Similarly, 4, 2, 5, 4, and 6, 5 are not possible. Oh dear. Or at least they could be. It depends on this god. Yeah, I mean, I like it, sort of, but I'm also... It's very weird. It's a very strange puzzle. It's like just unusual. So I have to work with unusual restrictions. Okay. This has to be a 1, 9, I see. Well, these obviously can't both be 1, 9, because that would contradict that. So 1, 9 has to be here. One of them at least. Oh, look at that. 1, 9 has to be there now. Oh, but then everything's ruined. Also realize that this row doesn't have 1, 9. Just straight up. How's that possible? I know why that's possible. I think. Hold on. Let's get rid of the highlight again. I believe that's possible because you can have it so that, like, if this is 1, how do I say this? Well, no, it's not, right? Because no matter what... Does that mean this is 1 or 9? Like this one next to 7. Huh. That's kind of counterintuitive, I think, but it's probably it. Because, like... there is no adjacent cell. Same here. These two are special. I'm gonna mark these red. Hey, flower. I'm doing okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking is there too, yeah. I might do a big brain move. How would I do that? Whatever. So like this is all gray, gray. Well, I don't know. Well, that has to be correct because of the simple rules. Right. This actually means things are bad in the universe. It's like these no longer apply. Okay, Azu. If you do slowly slink, I do wish you the very best of rest, of course. Never forget that. Which, you know, I know you wouldn't, but just saying. Yeah, these are occupied, occupied. Mm-hmm. Good night, Azu. One of these is 1 or 9, of course. But we don't have a sandwich rule, so we don't know what that is. Like 0 clue. Ah, hold on. Let's just mark these gold. One of these gold. And just delete all my highlighting again. Now I keep like moving around. Oh fuck, that doesn't quite work. Interesting. Can I do something up here? 2, 4, 5, 6. Of course. That can be any number. So it can't be like 2, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. Can't be 2, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. Is that it? What if it's like 5, 2, 4? Then it would be red, yeah. So 2 and 5 here are fair game, and 6 and 4 here are fair game. That's not very helpful. But the middle, I don't think can ever be like 2 or 5. Let me review that though. So the 9 does a weird thing, right? Whenever you have a 9, the number next to it is going to be lower than that. Unless, it's going to be red unless this is smaller. That might matter soon. But yeah, if this is 2, for instance, what does this do? Yeah, 4, 5, 6 left. And those are all bigger than 2. If you have 5, oh, I didn't mean to put 6, I meant to put 5. If you have 6 there, all the numbers are less than 6. Okay. So it has to be 4 or 5. If you put 2, 4, 5, it has to be a 1. Put a 4 here, or a 6 here. That has to be a 9. This puzzle is kind of weird. Weird puzzle. Weirdo puzzle. Can't do much here. Here you can maybe do something. If you do... It depends on too many factors, I think. My gosh, this puzzle's annoying. Ugh. I might go back to this too. I'm gonna just highlight my screen and take a picture of that. That puzzle is very ugh. I don't know. I'm bad, I know. Tiny puzzle time. Tiny bimbo puzzle. Let's go. Let us go. Does this have any other rules or is it just thermo? One second. Big brain, aw, well thank you. But yeah, it's like putting yourself in the gauntlet of experts, you know. Inevitably, some puzzles are going to be pretty damn hard. Yeah, so this is just normal thermo. Okay. So, you know, this is 1, 2, oh, whoops. 1, 2, 2, 3. Any number there can be there. Any number, basically. Irregular region. These kind of share some properties, this region. So that could be interesting. This can do a few things as well. It's definitely the strongest component is this area. Probably. 3 is guaranteed to be here and 4 is guaranteed to be there. Very notably. Which means this is like 1, 2, 5. 1 can't be here either. Ooh. So 4 can't be here, 3 can't be here, 1 can't be here. Oh, I meant the other way around. Right, so 1 can't be here. So if 1 has to be there. 2 can be there. Okay. 3 occupied here already. 1 occupied here already. 4 occupied here already. That's the way to phrase it. So that means that... Okay, now that's not even right either. Okay, let's just do it one by one. So 1 is occupied here. That means 1 has to be here. Okay, 2. 2 can be there, theoretically, or it could be there. 3. 3 is always here. 4. 4 is always here. 5 can be here or there. And 6 has to be here. So 3 occupied, 4 occupied, 1 and 6 occupied. There are 2 numbers left. 2 and 5. And respectively, they're going to be 1 there and 1 there. Because like, look, because like we have 2 numbers guaranteed here from 3 and 4. But then there's a leftover one. It's like 2, 3, 4. Or 3, 4, 5. So either 2 or 5 is in here. Okay. But the distinction about how that works is important. Also, yeah, no, also this 1 has to be here now. Since, does it? Fuck. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would mean 1, 2, 5, 6. Yeah, that's fine actually. 1 doesn't guarantee to be there. Okay. We just know these squares have to be some of these. And let's corner mark this with 1 and 6 so we know that these are especially going to appear. Similarly with 3 and 4. 2 and 5 are the funny ones. If this is 2, the only place 3 can appear is right here. Actually, these are a mirror in that sense, so I'm going to put these like that. Because if that's 3, then only 3 can go there. It's going to be either 1 or 2. So look, these are now occupied, which means this is 3. Because it's 1 or 2 because those are the only ones that are less than 2, 3. And now we have ourselves a 1, 2 pair. So this has to be 3. Which means that has to be 4. 5, 6. Okay. We know now that this cannot be 5 anywhere. 1, 2, 6. This has to be a 3 because it's the only other place 3 can be. Is that even true? What if I put a 3 here and then a 2 there? That totally checks out. It's not good. I think I did the puzzle wrong then. Yeah, seems likely. Let's go back a bit. The assumption I made was that 3 and 4 had to be there, but I was wrong. In actuality, you can have 2, 4, and skip 3. I didn't even consider that. Can you even have like 2, 5, 6? No, because you have to have the 3 or 4 in the middle. So there's always a 3 or 4 used at some point. Okay, well, phooey. Rats. What I did earlier was probably good though, because this, yeah, rats indeed. Yeah, it's a Germa meme. We are the rats. Where is... Okay, so like the thing I did earlier doesn't work now, or never worked to begin with, because there is no king rule, so this is the only restriction I can make. That doesn't quite work, does it? Okay, is there like a heavily restricted outcome here? Like this is sort of, but not really. Okay, I can look at these and just mark these up heavily, I guess. So lowest this can be is 4. So this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these I'm not, yeah, I guess I can do the same thing here. 2, 3, 4. This doesn't achieve much is the issue. Like I'm doing pretty things, but they don't matter. If this is a 1, ooh, if that's a 1, then look, that's impossible. So that has to be a 1, or a 2. Because if that's a 1, then we get fucked over. Okay. Whoops. So these have to be 1, 2, and 6 respectively. Well, we know 1's got to be in here somewhere. Meaning that, similarly, that 1 has to be in one of these. You already knew 1 was in one of these 3. That's not very useful. Hmm. Five has to be in this column. But not there. That means that now... Of course 5 can be in any of these here. Yeah. It's the end of that train. Not much to it. Irregular Sudoku is throwing me off a bit, I guess. I'm used to the squares sometimes, the boxes. That's a bit of a John, but yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay. The fuck is this? Puzzle. My brain is melting. I don't like. It's not even. Yeah, it's like a simple, small puzzle. Yeah. Whatever. Okay. Well, 6 has to be here. I guess. I think that doesn't help. But you know. What else? Area of influence of this fucking thing. 3. 2. 2 has to be in one of those. Also, this has to be a 1. I'm going crazy. 1 has to be... I'm going mad. Mad with power. I'm going bonkers. I'm absolutely mad. Okay, so now this has to be like, you know, not a 1. These can still be 1, these two. Let's take a closer look to be sure. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these regions don't go over anywhere. Why can't this be a 1? Oh, because these are a 1. Stop looking at those. 2. 2 is forced to be in one of these. So it has to be there, of course. Two has to be here, resulting in this happening. Which results in that happening. I think these, if I remember correctly, are the corners. Looks right. 3. Not much to do with them, I don't think. 4. Just not a lot to do with them either. 5. We know this is restricted. Because of the 5s in the bottom. Which means that's restricted too. That's restricted as well, of course. Five has got to be either there or there. Five has always got to be in this row, which means that can never be 5. which means naturally that one of these has to be 5, so that can never be 5. Okay, so this is always 5. Thank you, Flower. I know you said that a bit ago, but I appreciate the compliments. Okay, this is all cleared. Boop. This is the only possible place for 5 to go now. Well, that's not true, because this could be 5. And this row would be occupied. I guess I can't discredit that possibility. I'll just leave it. I'm not in a hurry. 6. Six gotta be here, but it doesn't really help. 6 has gotta be in one of these, same with 1. That actually leaves only one thing, which is 1. Well, no, not 1. No, that's not what I meant to do. Center. Okay, 1, 6, 4, so it's like 3. Obviously that can't be 2. I don't even know why that's marked as 2. That's 2. 2. Because that was too close to... There was no 1 there, basically, is why. Since there's no 3 here, that means its minimum is 4, requiring this to be 3. Okay, and then, like... You know. 4... There's some numbers that can go here. 5, 6, or 4, 6, or 4... No. It's never 4, which means it's always 6. Okay. 3 has to go here because of that. 4... 5... 4, 5... 1, 6... 1, 6, and then this has to be 1, 6, or 3. That can't be 3, so this has to be 3. There cannot be a 3 there. Okay, well, I did something wrong then? 1, 6. Every row and column has to have a 3. Huh. That's not great. There's a fundamental problem somewhere along the way. This 3 is the problem? Probably. 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, this can never be 6, of course. So, look, we forced this to be 5. 3, 3, 4, 6 again. Oh, I did it wrong because there's a 3 there already. It's 4, 6, and 1. 1 can only be there. This can only be 6 because there's a 5 there, which means this has to be a 4. 4, 5, 6 should go here. But of course 5 not there. Same with this being 4, 6, meaning that's 5. And now 6 and 4. Sorry that you're sleepy, dear. 3, and 1, and 6. One, 3, 4. There's like 6 and some other number. 6 and 3 or 4. Okay. 3, 4, 6, 4 not. 6 not. 4 3 not there, so it's gonna be a 4. 3 and 6. Okay, 3, 4. That's gonna be a 6. Well, yeah, we already knew that. 5. Wait, what? No, don't tell me I got one of these fucker things. One of these deadlies. You kidding me? No, I didn't. Okay, 4, 3, 3, 4. Thank you. I really appreciate that, you know. It's really nice of you to say. Anyway, that puzzle was easy, so I feel kind of bad that I had to do that just to get a puzzle done. Long arrow was just annoying, though. I didn't like that puzzle. Everything you know about Sudoku restrictions is wrong. Killer cages do not sum to the number in the top left corner. I need drink water. I have lipstick on, so please don't fuck anything. I mean, it probably did, but that's okay. It's kind of hard to drink bottled water when you have lipstick on. It's black lipstick. Okay, so killer cages do not sum to the number in the top left corner. Little killer arrows may repeat digits, but do not sum to the number. Thermometers may not increase digits, or may not repeat digits. Wait. Oh. Right. And still increase from somewhere. But the bulb was not in the bulb end, it could be anywhere. God, well, that's... Huh. Yeah, I know it's cute. This is AIDS. Do these have to have 1 through 6 in them? Probably, right? Because they're like all, you know, the thing. So this can't add up to 9 is all we know. This can't be 1 or 5 or 4 or 6 or sorry, 1 or 5, 2 or 4. So you know, you can't really mark that in a clear way. You know, 6 or 3, 5 or 4 cannot be there. This puzzle looks extremely annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's like, ugh. Blech. Ugh. I don't like it. It's gross. It's icky. Get it out of here. I'll try this puzzle again, but I'm not going to get far. This puzzle is really crazy. Okay. So, last time what I found out about this puzzle was simply that, because it's sandwiches, right? Here. What do we know about sandwiches? Well, 35 implies, very simply, these are all not possible, because, yeah, the 1 and 9 are exactly in these spaces. So the 1 and 9 are in these spaces. Okay. But look, palindrome rules. So what does that mean? It means that this has to be the same number. And we know it's 1 or 9. Same here. 7 means some things. Same with 3. And look, palindrome rules again. Strike once more. Because of these corners. And so we know, of course, that it could be there or there, but it can't be anywhere here. Same with this. Because the sandwich is too short to reach those. Same here now with the symmetry of the palindrome. Anything else I missed? Yeah, so like these have the palindrome symmetry as well. Okay. Something I realized last time was that 9 and 9 here cause this to be 18, which is bad. So these have to be 1, 9, and yeah. If you have 9 here, then it's fine because this doesn't repeat there, it repeats here. Maybe you're supposed to look at this. I did a little bit more progress, I'm pretty sure, but I'll find out what that was soon. This probably does some weird diagonal sum bullshit. That's a 9, that's a 9. Meaning that this 11 has to... Let's say that's a 9, just for argument's sake. I'm going to mark it with gold. That means that this has to be 9, for argument's sake. And that this has to be red, which means this has to be red. And of course this has to be red because of the normal sandwich rules. I believe it can go up to 3 for 11. So we can mark this as red. Okay. So if that's 9, that forces this to be red and that red. And it would mean this is red now. I'm just going to assume shit, basically. Red. Red. Let's just assume stuff. Because I feel like that's the best way to make progress. So these have to be red because there's a 1 and 9 for this one. That means that's red because of these being 1, 9 as well. Red now. Those are there. Well, this has to be either there or there. Either place works, pretty sure. See, that's the thing. Even when you assume stuff, nothing really breaks here. 9 has to be 2 or 3 long. Let's say that's gold and that's gold. These are red. Yeah, that's completely fine. And then like red. And then, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Can this ever get to 41 without 9? Keep in mind, because of some of these red squares, 9 is only possible in 3 positions. I lied, 4 positions. 36, well, that's not great. Yeah, it's already bigger than 41. Oh yeah, another thing. These have to have 1 and 9 at some point. Because this diagonal means that basically... Yeah, there has to be 1 through 9 through this diagonal. If we have... Yeah, I remember this from last time. If we have 0 here and then this here, that's fine, but that requires having the 1 or 9 here. Okay, well, these both can't be true. We know that much. It doesn't really mean I can eliminate anything, though. That's 9. Ah, well. If that's there, then, like, you know, neither this nor this can really be. Well, that's not true. They just can't have both 1 or 9 or whatever. So max this can be is like, you know, 17 for 3 squares. So that looks like a lot of things that can happen, especially since they can repeat. Hmm. 9. 2 or 3 long. No, that's not useful. Okay, well, it can't be here because this 1 would cause that to have some problems. Same here. Could be there. Remember that from last time, yeah. Shit. Nice flower. Hope you're enjoying it. Aw, thank you, flower. One can either be there or there. That means, you know, can't be there. Just marking places ones can't be. If they're both up there, this becomes impossible, right? That means one has to be here. We already knew that though. Signing for where from 1 to 0 of these is up there. So highlight things where 9 can't be in, just out of curiosity. Looks like it's gonna be the same looking shape. But now like purple. Yeah, look at that. So now we know that 9 can go here in one of these spots. It's actually one of the only places 9 can be. So if 9's there, it's either 1 there, or it's gonna be like 9 and then 1, 9. Okay, that's pretty limited. Let's try get rid of a bunch of these again. Okay. So again, 2 real possibilities. Either A, well, it's like 3-ish, I guess. One of them is that this 9's here and that... Oh no, some of the marking got fucked up. That's 9, 1. The 1 is forced here, and that's just really not good. If there's 1 here, 9, 1, you know, bad things happen. What if it's like here? Like 9 and then 1, that would work. Okay. This puzzle's hard. What was I expecting? Rip. Might be too tired to continue this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do something else. This is gonna drive me insane. This particular puzzle has been very kooky. I'm not gonna sleep. I might even stream longer. I'm not sure. I just don't think I want to do that puzzle. And this puzzle looks very pain as well. Right now, anyway. Okay. Just seeing if there's anything I want to do in particular. Yeah. Don't really feel like playing a real game. Drawing is yeah. Very eh. Yeah, I'm just not streamer mood today. I did want to do Sudoku on stream though. I've actually been streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes, if you'd believe it. 2 hours and 40 minutes. Jeez. I got a terrible taste in the back of my throat. I have no idea what it is. Ugh. I mean, I kind of want to do more. I just don't know what. And I also, like, don't think I'll commentate it, basically. So yeah, I guess I'm good to stop streaming. I don't even think it's a lipstick. I actually think it's something else. But yeah, you take care, Flower. I might see you in a bit. I don't know. I'm just kind of tired. I don't think I really want to talk much today. I feel like after Sudoku, it's just like, eh. But good night. Rest well, and I'll chat. Like, I'll text and stuff, probably.